Yo guys, this is Orbit here, TGN. Game Update 34 is now on the PC test server, so what I'm going to do is go through what you can find there. But if you want to go into more detail, you can of course check in the description below. I'll have the link there for you to read up on all of the different stuff. So I'm going to quickly blitz over the different stuff which is coming in Game Update 34. The first thing, which is good news, is the green aura is now coming in the Prometheum lockboxes. So that's an extra colour for us. Green Lantern fans, Hardlight players, even nature players will be happy for that. Feat unlocking is now coming into the game with Game Update 34. Lots of people are excited about this. If you haven't already, if you don't know about this, let me just quickly talk to you about the feat unlocking. Feat unlocking is a system that will allow you to use replay badges to unlock feats you have already earned on other characters. This will allow players the opportunity to progress multiple characters a little bit faster. Unlocking your feats in-game is simple. All you need to do is go into the feats menu on your character you would like to unlock the feats on, see which feats are available to unlock, then unlock it using replay badges. For a 10-point feat, you only need to use one replay badge. For a 25-point feat, all you need to use is 3 replay badges, and for a 50-point feat you only need to use 5 replay badges. So it's really cheap. It's a good chance to get your ults up and use multiple characters that you want to do. Now with the feat unlocking there are limitations. For example, you're not going to be able to unlock feats which you haven't earned on a single character. So if you are looking to unlock something and you've never earned it across all of your characters, you're not going to be able to do that. It has to be unlocked properly, the proper way, on at least one of your characters. Also, feats which don't normally show up in the UI are not going to be available. For example, a flight character cannot unlock acrobatics feats. But that's very exciting, bringing your ults on and all that kind of stuff, nice and cheap. New tier vendor equipment. With Game Update 34, we are adding new items to tier 1, 2 and 4 vendors in the Watchtower and Hall of Doom. These are going to be neck pieces, rings, breakout trinkets and weapons, all weapons, using Marks of Triumph. So we can now purchase weapons and jewellery using the marks without having to go into instances and actually hope to drop. And if it's a weapon, hope the weapon that we want to use drops. We can just go ahead and save up our marks and purchase them. Also, new HQ map markers in the Hall of Doom and the Watchtower. And in the map, you're going to see new kind of markers, right? There's going to be new markers for PvE tier, PvP tier, mark conversions, style vendors, everything. So it's going to be easier to find your way around the Watchtower and Hall of Doom, I can imagine. You know, I mean, when I'm on my villain, I ain't got a clue what vendor's what. So hopefully these new markers will be able to point people in the right direction. Then we've got Sorcery Pet Update. Fury and Guardian Pets have both been given a visual and mechanical update. So let's actually go through them. Okay, so if you haven't seen them, here is the Guardian Pet. Here's the Guardian Pet, you can see that there. The Guardian Pet is now a flying brawler. His primary function is to taunt all mobs around him and keep them off his owner. It also has a special taunt ability that he will use at times when his owner's health drops below 50%. The taunt is weaker than most player ability taunts and requires power for the Guardian to cast. So it's kind of like a tank almost, kind of like a little tank by your side that you can summon. So there is the Guardian, obviously guards you, I guess. Then we've got the Fury Pet, which is also available. Now the Fury is a flying hand blaster. His primary function is to use damage abilities on his owner's target. The Fury's special abilities deals additional damage while Red Soul Aura is active. Highly damaging special abilities require the owner to be in DPS role, and they require power for the Fury to cast them. So that should be interesting for them. I didn't expect them to do anything with that, so that's cool. Stuff like the Watcher and stuff, that hasn't been changed. Just going over, there is a new ability, Soul Barrage, coming to sorcery. The ability launches 5 deadly and projectiles at your enemies, damaging them in quick succession and knocking them down. This ability becomes available at level 8 in the summoning tree. There you go. Okay, just moving down. Also, we've got the 5v5 moon map is back in action, which means players who need that feat. I know every time I mention moon, everyone's saying, oh, I still need feats there, still need feats there. So it's coming back in the game for both Legends and Arena, so you can get your win however many it is moon maps now feat. Also, there are going to be some more new feats for DLC 9 War of the Light Part 1. Just quickly read you what it says here. With War of the Light Part 1 DLC, we introduce a new type of bounty and wanted mission in which players are not directed to a single bounty or wanted target, but rather are directed to an area with multiple bounty or wanted targets have the chance to appear. These bounties now have all new feats for heroes and villains, 5 in all. So there we go, guys, and just checking a few little changes. Super speed, phase dodges, cooldown has been increased for you clipping guys. I don't know what the cooldown is going to be like, but it should be interesting because lots of people use phase dodge to clip. Anyway, guys, this is kind of what's coming to Game Update 34. If you want to check out the description, then you'll find the patch notes. Apart from that, stay sexy, like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Goodbye.